Hello everybody, back here again for my first actual training day of my marathon training, and today is July 2nd, and technically my training was started yesterday, July 1st, but yesterday was my rest day of the training, so today was my first actual running day of the whole thing. It called for a 12-mile run at a 13:16 pace, which is super slow. My body doesn't like that at all. I end up going down. I took off running from home here, ran down to basically to X line and then come back. It's about 6.5, 7 miles there, whatever. Turn around, and as I had took off, it was super hot out. I had my hydro pack on. I'd froze a bunch of water and stuff in it, so I kept it cold. Had lots of water, and I actually even kept a secondary water source with me just in case I needed it. So it was so darn hot out. It was absolutely miserable. It was like in the 90s and that. Humidity was super high. Got all the way there. There's like it's hills, it's highway, it's nothing like an actual running trail. There's really no good running trails around here per se. There's a couple of rock trails you can run on, but they suck, and it's like a 1.5 mile loop, so you just run lap after lap for 12 miles. That was not gonna be good. So I went down there. I got to my halfway point, my 6 mile point turnaround, and I realized the city limits of X-Line was literally, I don't know, a quarter mile ahead of me or so. So I went ahead and ran on up to there, did my little U-turn because I figured I'd want to walk a quarter mile, half mile, maybe even a mile once I got back to kind of stretch my legs out as a cool down part at the end of it. They say you should walk 10% or whatever you run, but I'm running so slow today I didn't think I needed a full 1.2 miles in that process. So as I turned around, I kind of looked back off towards home where I come from, because I'd ran from north down to south, virtually straight south, and it was dark. It was nasty. It was disgusting over there. It looked really crappy. Turned around and headed back home, and I was running, like I said, at a much faster pace than I should have been, but I was running as slow as my body really felt, because that 13:16 pace is so slow, my body just doesn't do it. I'm not able to run that. I can almost speed walk that speed. So I went ahead, I was heading in, made it about, which would be about 7.5, 8 miles, something like that into it. So I was on my way back, obviously, in the trip. Started to sprinkle a little bit on me. It wasn't too bad. A guy stopped and asked me if I wanted to ride back into town in the car, and I told him no, I need to train for the rain anyway, not a big deal. Kept on running. About a half mile past that, the storm just let loose. It went absolutely crazy. It was storming like hell, raining like crap. I went ahead and texted somebody before the storm really got there. I said, I'm fine, all that good stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and turn my phone off here so I don't have to worry about getting wet, hopefully as much. I didn't take a bag to put my phone in, my iPod, none of that kind of stuff. So I really had a bit of an issue there, but that's one of the things that happens, no big deal. The best part was about 30 minutes into the rain, pouring down so bad, I couldn't hardly see where I was running. It was so bad. Had my head down, had my actual running hat on, keeping the stuff out of my eyes and that as much as I could. It started hailing, and it started hailing bad. It dropped down about 42 degrees, I think it got down to, and we had large hail, and it was coming down. One of them hit me in the ear. I swear I thought I was gonna piss myself. It hurt so bad. And then I was really hoping somebody would stop and ask me when to ride. I would have went ahead and taken a ride then, but didn't have it. Had a guy that was going the opposite direction stop, and actually I think it was the same guy offered me the ride in town. He was going the opposite direction back out, and told me the fact there were severe thunderstorm warnings and that, and I might want to look for coverage. There was a couple of houses, the garage doors open, that kind of thing I probably could have went to. Just sucked it up and kept on running. Shoes were soaking wet. I ended up chafing a lot of places. I got cold because it's 46 degrees. Finally, the rain stopped, but my body just soaking wet. I was so cold. I was shivering a lot. Couldn't get my core temperature back up. I went home. I got my shower. I still wasn't warm. I just couldn't get warm. It was awful. It's been a few hours now. I'm down here in the shed real quick. I'm still kind of got a weird chill all the way through the core of my body. So definitely don't run in hailstorms, I guess, is the main thing to learn here. So I got my full 12 in, a little over that, got my walk back down, got myself cooled down in that, and that's pretty much where I am. So right now I'm feeling pretty good about the whole thing. If I can run through a hailstorm, I don't give a damn what race day brings me, I can bring it. So I'm gonna match whatever the weather wants to put at me. No matter what, I'm gonna go ahead and finish this training. I'm gonna rock this marathon. So wish me luck, and I'll update you on my next training day. Thanks for watching. Get out there and lace up your shoes.